Hello, this is Paula from the Knitting Pipeline podcast. I am going to demonstrate for you how to knit a garter tab start or garter tab cast on for a shawl. We are aiming for a total of 9 stitches, 3 for the bottom, 3 for the top, and 3 on the side. The instructions will usually tell you how many to cast on, and it's usually 2 or 3. So I have cast on 3. And then the instructions will usually tell you, in this case, since we want 3 stitches picked up along this edge, that we should knit 3 ridges. That would be 6 rows. And I think I knit a couple extra rows in there. I usually do because I don't like to pick up too close to this right here. So the next step is to turn the work 90 degrees like this, and then pick up the stitches along this edge right here. So I'm going to pick up 3 because that's what the instructions, my imaginary instructions are telling me. This is just a hypothetical case. And then I need to pick up 3 stitches on the cast on. Now, a lot of instructions will tell you to cast on provisionally here. I don't do that usually because I've done it both ways and I don't like to fiddle. I'm really not that fond of provisional cast on, to be quite honest. I mean, sometimes you have to do it, but if you don't have to do it, why do it? So now I already have the live stitches here, and I am going to knit these. This one I'm going to knit in the back of that stitch because I think I put it on there wrong. So I did that one too, but that's your prerogative. And then I've just now knitted the stitches on the side, and now these are the cast on stitches that I'm knitting. So there's actually that little rectangle now has stitches on 3 sides of it. This is the top edge of the shawl. Now you'll notice I have double pointed needles here because I am going to be using a circular needle for the shawl, but I don't like to do the start with a circular needle. I like to do the start with double points, and then when I can no longer fit the stitches on the double pointed needle, then I'll switch to a circular. So then at this point the directions will tell you probably to put a marker maybe after this first border, 3 stitches of the border. So these 3 are border stitches, this is part of the shawl, and these 3 are border stitches. And that is the garter tab start for a shawl. This is part of the Knitting Pipeline podcast and accompanies several episodes, including episode 60, where we are starting a shawl knit along at knittingpipeline.com.